Hello everyone, welcome to this session. Chapter is environmental surveying. We still discuss about the land surveying. So far in our previous video, we saw the various types of the branches of the land surveying. So today, let's move on to the other part, whereby we'll be discussing about uh, the various methods of the land surveying. So here we'll be seeing the various techniques, methods of the land surveying. Now, depending on how the various linear and angular measurements are combined, there are four types of or methods, elements, techniques of land surveying. Now here, as follows, the first one is the chain or tape survey. So this is the first uh, method or element or technique of land surveying. Then there's the prismatic compass survey. The other one is the plane table survey. The fourth one is the technical of leveling. So these are just the various kinds or the various methods of the land surveying. So today, let's discuss the first one, that is the chain or the table. I mean, chain or the tape surveying. So this is the first method which we'll be discussing in this video. Uh, it is simple land survey that deals with the measuring and the recording a series of linear distances on the ground by using a chain or a tape measure. So this is the first method of land surveying, whereby it involves the measuring and the recording a series of distances on the ground which are in a line or which are in a straight line by using a chain or a tape measure, or simply a surveying method in which the linear measurements of an area are taken. So this is a simple definition of the chain or tape surveying. Now from this, there are various features of the chain surveying. The first one is that it involves taking linear measurements of the angular measurements. So this is the first feature, whereby it involves the measurement of these uh, linear uh, observations or events of angular measurements. The second one, it is that it is suitable for the small area. Take an example, schools, market, etc. The other one, that it is suitable in flat and open areas. Take an example, areas with no forest or high mountains. So these are just a few of the features of the chain survey. Now, from there, let's move on to the various equipment that are used in the chain surveying. The following are just various equipments that are used in the chain surveying. The first one is the chain. Now, this is made up of the steel divided into the carries or links. It is about 20-meter to 30-meter long. It is used for the measuring long distances on the ground. And this is how it looks like, this chain. Now, this is the chain. It is used to measure these distances are 20-meter to 30-meter long. So it is used to measure these kinds of long distances on the ground. And here is the other illustration of this chain. And here are these links which are specific. They are representing the various measurements that they can be shown within this kind of a chain. Moving on, the other equipment is the tape measure. This is made up of the plastic or steel materials having the length of 10, 30, uh, 20 meters, etc. Now, it is marked in meters, feet, or centimeters. It is the one that is used for the measuring short distances. Take an example, 10 meters. And this is how a tape measure looks like. Uh, the other equipment is the surveyor's band. Surveyor's band, this is made up of the steel strip, which is rolled into a metal frame with a winding handle. It is 30-meter, 50-meter, or 10-meter, 100-meter long. Is the one that is used in projects where more accurate measurements is required. So surveyor's band is very necessary when accurate measurements is required for the linear ground measurements. And here is how it looks like. This is the surveyor's band. Moving on, the other equipment is the peg or pegs. These are just made up of the wood. They normally have uh, 40 centimeter to 50 centimeter long and the width of 4 millimeter squares. They are used for marking permanent stations when you're trying to perform this chain surveying. And here is how they look like. So when you're trying to perform this chain surveying, we use these pegs to insert or mark the various permanent state. These permanent stations are when you're trying to carry out this chain surveying of the screen. And last but not least for this video is langing load or langing pause. These are just made up of wood, either length is about 6 to 10 feet. They are marked red and white or black just so as to be seen clearly. They are the ones that are used to mark permanent stations in the surveyor line. So when you're trying to have a permanent survey line, when you're using this chain survey, is when you use these ranging posts. And here, as how they look like, these ranging posts, they are used when you're trying to fill out this uh, uh, chain survey. Now, so hope that's clear for this video. We've seen various methods of the land surveying. We've enlisted them and we've started discussing about the chain survey, and we've seen its meaning and the various equipment in chain survey. We've enlisted a few and discussed a few. Now we'll move on to the other equipment in our other session. Hope that's clear for this video, and thank you.